The Fountain of Youth. As long as human beings have existed on planet Earth, the quest for eternal life and youth has been an endless pursuit spanning thousands upon thousands of years of speculation, exploration, and experimentation. The quest for a fountain of youth has captivated the human imagination for centuries, even to the present day. However, today that fountain of youth is not being searched for in a magical well of water but in human DNA. The core of all DNA research is to enhance the quality of life, and if possible, to achieve eternal life and eternal youth. Indeed, the fountain of youth does reside within the DNA pool. However, my suggestion is that this fountain is not contained within a single gene nor a sequence of genes, as the deterioration of the physical body, aging, disease, and finally death, is a function of the entire DNA code structure, like a puzzle of many pieces forming a whole. Manipulating bits and pieces of this whole can produce a certain amount of improvements, but what is really the quality of life if one must take medications, anti-aging creams, and the multitude of other diverse treatments that are currently available that purportedly promotes youth, vigor, and health? In many different cultures throughout the earth and spanning many eras, this fountain of youth has taken on many different names and descriptions. I propose that one of these descriptions is the answer to eternal life and eternal youth that human beings have always been searching for. One that was in ancient times readily available to use but was lost due to human choices and decisions. Continued research and understanding of DNA will ultimately discover the lost and bring it back into everyday use. The name of that which has been lost is the Tree of Life, and it will be found coded within the DNA pool. The fruit of this tree is the source of eternal life and eternal youth. This fruit contains all the nutrients that the physical body needs to keep every cell of the body in a state of newness. This newness cannot be equated with that of a newborn, which begins the decaying processes at the instant of conception. This newness is the perpetual rejuvenating of cells and tissues that comes from the intake of these nutrients. The ingredients of these nutrients are embedded within the DNA code. The DNA code is a database that contains the entire record of all the ages of humanity. By unlocking and gaining access to this database, it will be possible to go back to the very beginning and read the ingredients of these life and youth sustaining nutrients and reproduce them in solid and liquid forms that can be added to the daily diet. The long sought for fountain of youth is carried within every biological creature that exists on planet Earth. The only thing that is needed is to find the right key or combination of keys that will open this encoded database for manipulations and development.